If you're like me and missing the Disney parks with all your heart, this video is for you. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maria. I hope you all are doing super well. I know it's been the start of a new school year and definitely a very different school year. I myself have been very busy. But today I'm going to be making a special video because I figured it was a topic that a lot of us could use right now. Like I've said in previous videos, I am Canadian, but I've been lucky enough to visit the Walt Disney World Resort at least once a year ever since I was a baby. So it's truly the place I call home, and this was the first summer in I don't even know how many years that my family did not have a Disney trip planned because of the obvious current state of the world. I was very fortunate enough to get to go to Walt Disney World back in February before the pandemic closure, but of course I'm very homesick for the park. So I figured I would make a little video to talk about all the fun ways that I like to help make my Disney homesickness a little bit better. I know that there are so many people around the world who are in the same boat as I am, who are just desperate to go back to the place they call home in the Disney parks, but unfortunately not everyone can do that right now. So I figured this video would hopefully be able to give you guys some new ways that you can help cure that Disney homesickness. So without further ado, here are 14 ways to help you do just that. Alright, so the first recommendation I have for you guys today is to either recreate or find your own Disney treats. I know mainly in America, a lot of grocery stores are starting to get the Mickey's premium bars and the Mickey ice cream sandwiches, so it's always great if you can bring a little bit of Disney treats home with you. But if you're Canadian like me, you may not have that option. So the good news is that over the lockdown, Disney Parks blog released a ton of Disney Parks recipes so you can go and create your favorite Disney snacks. I followed the recipe to make the gray stuffed cupcakes that you can get at Be Our Guest in Magic Kingdom. I also tried to make the Woody's Lunchbox grilled cheese that you can get in Hollywood Studios. Both were super good. So the recipes are a super fun activity that you can do with your friends and family and really just help to add a little bit of Disney magic to your life. Next up is to find Disney scented candles. Now, if you're a big Disney Parks fan like me, then you'll know that the scents of the Disney parks are honestly one of the most enhancing parts of the magic. I'm a big candle lover, so whenever I go shopping for some new candles, I always try to find ones that I can kind of connect to a Disney memory or a certain scent. For example, at Bath & Body Works, one of my favorite ones is the Rose Water and Ivy candle that's really popular, and that one makes me super happy because it really reminds me of the France and UK pavilions at Epcot. So every time I light that candle, it just adds a little bit of pixie dust to my room. Another good tip about candles though is, in case you didn't know, a lot of Disney small shops have actually created Disney scented themed candles. So you can find ones that have scents all the way ranging from the water on Splash Mountain to your favorite treats like Dole Whip. Number 3 is to play Disney Resort TV and Must Do Disney in your home. The same can be said for the Disney's Magical Express TV loop. I love watching all of these programs on my TV or laptop. It really just puts the biggest smile on my face. These are all really fun ways to make you feel like you're staying at a Disney resort. It's always nice to be able to have a little bit of that Disney resort magic with you. You can find all of them on YouTube, so be sure to check them all out. Next is kind of an obvious one, but I figured I would include it with a little bit of a twist, and that is, of course, watch a Disney movie. I know anybody would recommend this one, but my tip for you guys to make it a little better is try to pick a Disney movie that you can kind of connect to a special memory from the parks. Maybe you watch Peter Pan because your favorite attraction is Peter Pan's flight, or Hercules because you love the music and Happily Ever After. Any way that you can make your Disney movie night extra special is a great way to cure the Disney homesick blues. Next up is a really fun one, and that is put your ears on and dress like you're going to the parks. I know that any day I put on my mouse ears is going to be a great one, so get together with your friends, safely of course, and just have a Disney day. Recently, my friend Megan and I got together to play a super fun Disney game challenge. I'll be sure to tag that one above. But we had so much fun dressing in our favorite park t-shirts and putting on our ears and just chatting away about Disney. Even if you just want to put your ears on when you're making a Disney treat or watching a Disney movie, it really just helps make things extra magical. Speaking of Disney style, today I am wearing one of my Park Princess Co. t-shirts. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know that I am a fall brand rep for Park Princess Co., which is a fantastic small shop run by my friend Jen. This monorail tee is absolutely perfect for me. If you've been following my videos for a while now, then you'll know that the monorail is my favorite form of Disney transportation. Jen has so many amazing items in her shop that she's all designed by herself, so please go check the shop out. I will be sure to add a link to it in my bio below, as well as my brand rep code so you can save on your next purchase. The next recommendation I have for you guys is one of my favorites, and that is visit your local Disney store or shop online at shopdisney.com. Now, I am a Disney Store cast member, and part of why I love our store so much is because the moment you enter, you're completely immersed in that Disney magic. I have so many guests who come up to me and tell me that being in our store just makes them feel like they're back in the parks, which is something that so many of us need right now. So I always tell them how happy I am that we can give them some of that Disney magic. If you don't have a Disney store near you though, it's also fun to shop online at shopdisney.com. Now, if you're an international Disney fan like me, you'll probably know that shopdisney.com is a little tricky if you're not American or in the UK, which is why I'll be leading into my next tip. Another great way to treat yourself to some Disney magic is to shop small. Disney small shops are run by the dreamers and the hard workers who have created these magical products for Disney fans just like them. I love shopping small in the Disney community because I know that my money is going towards, like I said, the dreamers. So if you're unable to shop at shopdisney.com, check out Etsy or go on Instagram and find some Disney small shops that you can purchase some really amazing products from. It's always nice to get some magic mail, and if you can put your money towards a small business, it's even better. Next up is a great recommendation that seriously changed my life once I discovered it. Over a year ago now, my friend Megan recommended to me D-Park Radio. If you haven't heard of D-Park Radio, get ready because like I said, I'm about to change your life. D-Park Radio is an app and a website that's basically a Disney Parks radio station. They play attractions, audio, parade loops, nighttime spectaculars, really anything from the Disney parks. It's a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week station, and it's just pure happiness. D-Park Radio is one of my favorite things to listen to because you never know what's gonna come up, and it's always a surprise if your favorite attraction plays. Go check out D-Park Radio. Like I said, it is an app and a website, so you'll thank me later. The next tip is to relive past photos and memories from the parks. This could mean making a scrapbook, editing photos for Instagram, or even scrolling through PhotoPass. My boyfriend Josh and I have an adventure book that we share together, and I know that I personally love getting to add our Disney trip photos to it. Getting to relive all your magical memories is just one of the best ways that you can help keep the Disney magic going at home. Coming for number 10 now, I believe, is to watch Disney vlogs. Watching Disney vlogs is definitely a Disney fan favorite thing to do to cure those Disney blues. I think Disney vlogs are so fun because it's a way for you to kind of have new adventures in the parks. You see new and different things, maybe different things you haven't tried yet, and it's always nice to follow along on your favorite vloggers' adventures. I'm really excited for the day that I can go back to the Disney parks because I really want to be able to vlog for you guys. But in the meantime, I'm so glad that I can be on here chatting away with you guys and sharing all my favorite things from home. The next tip is another fun thing that you can do through YouTube, and that is watch Disney Parks ride and show videos. There is pretty much a YouTube video for every single Disney Parks attraction, and I know that even just having them play in the background while I'm doing homework makes me so happy. I love getting to experience a bit of my favorite attractions again, and of course, taking time to maybe watch Happily Ever After or even Wishes at night just makes me, it's just the best. The next tip I have for you guys is to break into your stash or order some of the Disney Resort H2O products. If you're a frequent stayer at the Disney resorts, you'll know that Disney has a collaboration with the H2O brand that basically makes all the resorts lotions and shampoos and conditioners, and it just smells the best. I always make sure to take home as much as I can of the soaps and conditioners because the scents just make me so happy. If you watched my birthday vlog video, you'll know that on my birthday, I dipped into my stash of the H2O products that I had from the parks, and it was just the best thing ever to feel like I slept over at a Disney resort. You can also order the H2O products online at shopdisney.com. So if you are able to order from the website, it's super fun to be able to get some of those in the mail. For the second last recommendation today, I'm going to be talking about something that is very near and dear to my heart. I've definitely talked a bit about it in past videos, but that is Disney journaling. I've had a lot of people ask me about Disney journaling, but basically for the past 5 or 6 years now, I take a journal with me to every Disney park I've been to. And every time I write down my best experiences and memories, I collect character autographs. But what I love so much about Disney journaling and why it's so important to me is that when I'm homesick for the parks, I can sit down and flip through and read all those magical memories that I have. It's basically like living them all over again, and I'll always treasure my Disney journals for that. So if you want to start a Disney journal, it's a great way to record all your best memories, even if you're not a writer. Just jot down some of your favorite experiences from the parks, or put in photos or character autographs or stickers that you've collected. Really any way for you to document your memories. Finally, for my last tip is another really fun one that you may have been able to guess, and that is make a Disney Instagram or YouTube channel. I've had my Disney Instagram for about 2 years now, and of course my YouTube channel I started earlier on this year. But why I love them so much is because it's a way for me to stay connected in the Disney community. It's a way for me to make friends who have the same passions and dreams as I do. And it's just a way for me to keep that Disney magic in my life every day. On Instagram, I love talking about all my favorite memories and of course sharing my favorite photos from the parks. And on YouTube, I love being able to do that as well. I love getting to talk about my favorite memories with you guys. I love getting to talk about my favorite Disney things. If you're into social media, give it a try because it's such a fun way to, like I said, stay connected in the Disney community and just keep that Disney magic going. Okay everyone, so I really hope that these ways to help cure your Disney homesickness will be able to bring you a little more pixie dust in the future. I know that so many of us are homesick for the parks right now, so I really hope, like I said, that these will be able to help you bring some Disney magic to your life until the day that we can all go home again. Please be sure to leave a comment down below which of the tips and recommendations were your favorites, or if you have any recommendations for me, I'm always happy to get more tips and advice on how I can help the Disney homesickness. Because that post-Disney depression is seriously real. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for future Disney content and adventures. And as always, until my next video, I wish you all a magical day and I'll see you real soon. Bye!